Guess what I did this weekend, guys?
Go on.
I golfed twice.
What?
Yeah, 2 times, 1 weekend. Look at me.
2 rounds, 1 guy.
Yeah. 2 rounds.
I think they made that into a movie one time.
Technically 6 guys total throughout the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, I was busy.
Okay.
Friday was a little bit rainy, just kind of a misting. And apparently at some point during the week, I had told my 5-year-old I was going to take him golfing on Friday. I didn't remember saying that.
Is this where when you went to your buddies in Minnesota?
No.
Didn't you go? Because we had the conversation.
That's coming up.
Okay. Because we had the conversation last week whether you're going to bring him or not. Okay. Sorry.
Yep. So this is not that. I apparently told him that. I did not remember telling him that, but he, I guess, all week had been talking about it to mom. That we were going golfing on Friday. Friday morning rolls around. He's like shaking me. Let's go. We're going to go golfing. We're going to go golfing. I'm like,
hell yeah,
buddy, it's pouring rain.
Yeah.
And so the rain let up. And so we went to Three Bears, which we've talked about Three Bears on this podcast many times before. It's the course with no tee times, no clubhouse. You show up, you golf. And we show up to Three Bears in the light mist, the only people on the course.
Let's go.
That's
huge.
Fucking awesome.
That's huge.
He got to play the front tees, and he played every hole the whole way through.
Good for him.
It was awesome.
That's huge. Again,
I think I was like 10-ish over.
Okay.
But whatever. It was more about him than anything. And he was really funny to watch. We walked it.
What kind of clubs does he have?
So I think we finally committed to it, but for the longest time, I couldn't decide if he was left-handed or right-handed. Because like T-ball, for instance, he naturally goes to the right-handed side of the plate, but his hands are fucking backwards and he wants to swing it like a lefty. So he has a mixed bag of children's clubs that are some right, some left. And we determined by hole 3 that he is left-handed.
Okay.
Because he hits the ball pretty damn well for a 5-year-old with oversized clubs.
Okay.
And he's
good to know because I think my 3-year-old, he's a lefty thrower. He's a lefty hitter in baseball. That's what I know as of now. And I think he might be a lefty golfer, so I'll take the hand-me-downs. Yeah,
for sure. Because his little brother is right-handed. So I split the clubs. Yep. So all the right-handed ones now are going to my 3-year-old. But he's a left-handed golfer, and he legitimately. This is basically a par 3 course. It is all par 3s. There's 1 par 4 and 1 par 5.
Yep.
He got a 5 on a par 3.
No shit.
At 5 years old, in the tee box, his front tee box was only 10 yards in front of mine.
Damn.
And I got a 4 on that same hole. So it's a 140-yard par 3 downhill the whole way, and he goes driver off the tee.
Naturally.
Makes pretty good contact. It probably carries 75 yards, hits the ground, and then rolls down the hill all the way up to the basically 10, 15 yards off the green.
Dang.
And then he just tops 2 chips, and he's on, and then he 2-putted.
Let's fucking go,
and
dude.
I hit mine left into a bush, and then had to punch out of the bush and then onto the green and then 2-putted from there. So literally he was 1 chip away from legitimately tying me on a hole.
Yeah, I mean, you guys weren't playing the same tees.
They were basically the same. And I told him...
I know he's 5, but...
I literally told him before the round, I'm like, hey, buddy. He's like, what are you going to do if I beat you? And I was like, if you beat me on even 1 hole, we have this gas station by our house called the Richwood store. Like, I will take you to the Richwood store and you can buy whatever you want in the store.
And he doesn't know about so you could have say you hit 1 OB. We need to educate him on the rules because you could hit 1 OB and then you could get a 7 and be like, oh yeah, I got a 5. Not even. So we need to educate him so that you don't go out there lying just so he doesn't beat you.
It was full honor system, and he trusted me, and he damn near did it. I was blown away. Like most holes, he got like a 15, right?
Yeah.
Because he just tops it the whole way down and then taps it in. But I was shaking in my boots a little bit after that. His drive was, if we were scrambling, we would have taken my 5-year-old to drive.
Dang.
So things are looking good. I think as parents, you want your kids to be better than you. He's for sure going to be better than me.
Yeah. Well, and I think I've said this before, but I don't know if I've ever seen a lefty with a bad swing.
Mm-hmm.
Just something about hitting the ball from the other side. It just looks nice.
Yeah, he does have a pretty nice swing too.
Yeah.
And he holds it. Like he's been watching golf and whatever. And when he does his putts, he just, I don't think he's actually looking at the line. He just sees that people do that.
Yes.
So he'll stand over his putt, look at the hole, look at his ball, look at the hole, look at his ball, look at the hole, look at his ball, and then fucking wildly putt it somewhere.
Yeah. It's like a little kid practicing his pitching. Like he'll look back at second base, even if we're not even on a field or like there's nobody on second base, because that's what he sees the pros do.
Yep.
You know?
And then the other thing, other highlight from that round is since we were the only people on the golf course, we had all the time in the world.
Oh, yeah.
We found 46 golf balls.
Let's go. And we're going to sell them. He's going to sell them for $2 a piece.
Yeah, we haven't done that. We haven't done that table yet because Dad hasn't found enough golf balls. So that was a good start. 46 golf balls, and we got 20 some of them out of one pond.
Dang.
And he was like on his hands and knees reaching in there, like pulling shit out. It was fun.
That is the best.
And then on Sunday, I had a buddy's 30th birthday. We just got together, played Village Green. And the previous week, Ryan has that weird grip trainer thing.
Yep.
That he clipped onto a club. I tried the grip trainer. It felt weird as shit, but I hit the ball really well.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to the course like an hour early. And here, another side note, here's the fucking move on how to save money if you want to hit the range. You go on a day where there's a bunch of old people. So like Sundays or during the week.
Coffee hours.
They all get a bucket of balls, but they're too old to finish the bucket.
Yeah.
So I was just sitting there and on the putting green, and I would wait for an old guy to abandon his bucket of balls. And then I'd watch him go tee off, and then I'd go hit the rest of his bucket.
That's the move.
So I probably hit in total 2 buckets of balls.
That's $30
for free.
That's at least $20. I don't know how big the buckets were, but yeah, that's a steal.
Yeah, and I spent the first 20 minutes using the grip that Ryan's grip trainer gave me, and I was striping the fucking ball. So I decided to implement in my game, and I couldn't hit a drive to save my damn life, but every second shot was awesome, and I putted out of my damn mind. We played 3-putt poker. I had like 5 1 putts and a couple 0 putts off the fringe.
That'll do it.
And I shot my best round of the year. It was 89. I know that's not amazing, but it's like the 3rd time in my life I've broken 90.
It's just where we're at.
So I will take that every day of the week. Felt really good to hit some nice ass shots.
Doesn't it though?
It does.
When things just haven't been going your way for a while now, when you can, I always think of it when we played high school baseball in North Dakota, high school baseball was wood bats.
Mm-hmm.
And when you square one up with a wood bat, you don't feel a single thing.
Nope.
And that's like when you can finally hit a good shot or good shots with your irons and you don't feel a thing. It's a thing of beauty.
It is. It's
a feeling of beauty. And it's hard to like, now that's what you're always chasing is to like, okay, if you hit one bad shot, you're like, all right, I got to get back because I want to feel that again, but I don't want to feel that again because if I don't feel it, it's a good shot.
Yeah. So it was legitimately, if I hit a drive that was even somewhat respectable, I was going to par the hole.
Yeah.
Because that's how good the irons were firing.
Yep.
And how good the putting. Like I saved myself a lot with the putting.
Yeah. You'd have been playing really good at a par 3 course.
Yeah,
Irons
probably. Because the back 9, I shot a 42. And that's when I just put the driver away completely and just started teeing off with the hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't hit the hybrid as good as my irons, but I still hit it pretty well.
Yep.
And so then that's when the scores improved. I had 1 3-putt. So it's just like if you can just do all the things good, you'll get better scores. It's crazy how that works. No birdies though.
That's all we got for you for the week.
I think I had 6 pars, no birdies.
Nice.
No triples.
I don't think I've carded a birdie. Let's see. I think I've carded one birdie this whole year.
Yeah, I don't think I have one either. You have one, but I don't think I have a single one.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that lab putter yet. It's the putter. I do have a putter change coming up though this weekend for my little golf getaway with the boys.
Yeah.
I'm reverting back to my old PXG putter.
The Wilson. Go back to your
I think I got rid of that.
$12 Wilson.
Gave that to someone, or I threw it away, or I don't know. Yeah, we got a putter change coming though, and it's I hit 2 putts on the perfect practice mat yesterday. I hit 2 putts, and I'm like, yeah, it's going in the bag.
Hell yeah!
So we got options, baby. That's what we're looking for in this camp.
I like it. Oh, I also switched my putter grip.
Okay, there we go.
Brand new putter grip.
Putter woes. You just gotta switch something up.
I'll show you. Great audio visual. Ryan, narrate.
Okay, so if you guys can think of the claw grip, right? The claw. This is the claw grip, except
it was like this. That was the claw grip.
That's your claw grip?
This is the claw.
Yes.
But it's like inverse claw.
Oh, so I don't even know how to audio visual that.
Yeah, it's completely unique. I think I'm the only one in the world that does it.
Maybe we'll just put that as we can just put that as your
it's the
part
Tyler.
of the cover photo.
Yeah, it's literally like just fingertips on the club on the bottom hand. And I just basically pushed with my back arm. And I was fucking dialed, so it
I might
worked.
have to fucking try that.
Do it. Seriously, it was awesome. I was draining shit on the putting green thinking like, there's no way I putt this good during the round.
Yeah.
And then I did.
Huh. I fucking might have to try that out, Tyler.
I think
that's why we share. That's why we share this stuff.
If I would have putted like that at the Veterans Golf Scramble, we'd have won the tournament by 10 strokes.
100%. Yeah. So and even if it works for a month, do it for a month and then change if you
fuck it.
Change back if you have to. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
Yep.
Anything else you got?
No, that was my weekend. I kept missing the goddamn Open because I forget how early that thing is.
Yeah. I was tuning in about 9 a.m.
Yeah, so I tried to watch it on Saturday. I tuned in when there was one guy left.
Yeah.
And then
you looked at the scoreboard and everyone's scores were in except the one guy. He had a 17 next to his name and he was just closing her down.
And then on Sunday, I did the same thing. Like I was golfing and I did remember to check in, but I had a 9 a.m. tee time on Sunday. So I was watching on my phone a little bit. And then I was hoping, I'm like, oh, I'll just watch it when we're done golfing.
Yeah. And
we get to eat at the clubhouse and it's done.
Yeah, I know. It was tough. Yeah, and we'll get to a little bit of open talk probably in later this segment or early segment too. But one thing I want to talk about real quick is I did go. So my 3-year-old, my freshly turned 3-year-old, he just started pissing on the pot at daycare, and we told him that when he goes piss on the pot at daycare, that we'll bring him to Thunder Road to the go-karts because we drive past the go-karts on our way home every day. So we finally did it. We went straight to Thunder Road. And after we got done riding go-karts, he looks at me. He's like, I want to play golf. I said, okay, yeah, we can go play golf. And I'm like, I was excited, but I was also like, okay, I know exactly how this is going to go. And it was just that. So we went in, we get the ball, we get the clubs, we go to the first hole. The first 3 holes, he did really well in terms of, obviously not in terms of golf, but in terms of keeping his focus.
Yep.
And then after that, shit just went downhill drastically. It was like a reverse hockey curve.
It's like the first 3 holes at Thunder Road are pretty normal,
very normal,
non-distracting holes. And then you start to include the mountain and the rivers and all the gimmicks on the holes. And the kids are just like, whoa.
Yep. And, he was, let's see, what were some of the highlights? I don't know. The way that I would get 10 seconds of focus back from him was kind of tempting him with the volcano. Because there's a volcano with water running on the side of it at this mini putt course. And so I'm like, all right, yeah, we got to go to the next hole. They're like, we're getting close to the volcano. And then we would I think he only hit his ball from the beginning of the hole, the first 3 holes. And then after that, well, then he started throwing it. Which again, I'm a baseball guy. That didn't really bother me. But then out of nowhere, I don't know, we were halfway through and he just threw one of our balls into the pond, like the stream. And then he started crying right after he did that. And, as much as I want to be like, what, why the fuck did you do that then? Why did you throw it in there? I like let him cry it out a little bit and make it, I made him realize like, the consequences. Okay, we're down to one ball. And then I said, okay, the balls float.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
And they have nets there for you to get them out of the water.
No, I had to.
Did they get rid of the nets?
Well, I think so. I don't know. I had to.
They used to hop
over the fence, like the little wooden fence, and like pull it back in with my putter.
Because they used to have nets that are on like ball grabber extendo poles, and so you could get your balls out of the water.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't see one anyway. But we got it back, and then we are going down. So after that happened, after we were down a ball, I was a little bit worried for hole 18 because the ball goes into an angled pipe and down into a box where the workers can go grab them at the end of the day. And so before we started, I brought him up to the hole and I said, okay, I said, all right, buddy, when we hit the ball in this hole, it's gonna we're not gonna be able to get it because the workers have to go get it. So no one is stealing the balls. And then, he's been talking about the workers going to get the balls out of that box for the last 3 days. So
you think they got it yet, Dad?
The one thing that stuck out to him was why do the workers got to get the balls out of the box? When do the workers get the balls out of the box? And so, I've been answering those questions a lot, but no, it was fun. It was the first time we've ever done something like that golf related. So it was fun. And I think, every year going forward, if I can get 3 more holes of focus, let's see, we got 15 holes left. So 5 years from now, when he's 8, I hope I can get full attention on an 18-hole mini putt course.
It'll be quicker than that.
No, I know. But if it takes till 8 years old, if we're throwing golf balls again, I have to be okay with that. Baseball guy.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it was a good time, and he definitely wants to go back. So we'll have to throw that in the regimen. Yeah, a little bit. One other thing. Let's see. One other thing I was going to talk about real quick. Masters lottery is out. Master ticket lottery again.
Which I forgot to sign up for.
Tyler forgot to sign up. Did you sign up, Noah?
No.
Yep, classic. It's weird how you don't have a chance of getting tickets if you don't even apply for them. But
did you get tickets?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
But I tried. And so here's the thing. Great idea by my wife. She, without telling me, went and applied for Masters tickets. And if she would have gotten selected, she would have surprised me with them, right? Well, she didn't know, and I don't even think I knew, that there can only be one application per mailing address. And so she put our home address in. And so I think it was later that day or the next day, I went to apply and it wouldn't let me. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? You were freaking out. Yeah. And then I finally got out of her that she had applied for them, and it made total sense from there on out because I was trying to use her home address.
Yeah, you should have used the office.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. Maybe I tried and it didn't work. Or I believe, do you have to put credit card information in?
I don't know.
You shouldn't have to, because I think you have the choice of buying them or not if you get selected.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was. Yeah, my wife didn't get Masters tickets this year. I didn't even get a chance to apply, so I can't even give you guys shit for it because I also didn't apply.
You've applied the same amount of times as us.
Yes. Another bummer. I mean, there's only so many people that can go. I get it. One of these years, one of these years, Tyler, we're still going to be doing this. I'm going to get Masters tickets, and my kid is going to be at age where he can go to something like that and really enjoy it. And I'm like, and vice versa. And I'm going to have to bring my kid and not you.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to bring your kid and not me. So we got to get these fucking tickets within the next couple of years.
If Grandpa Dave's still alive, I'm taking him, not my kid.
Oh, really?
In a heartbeat.
Well, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. That checks out.
It's not even.
I would actually hope you would take G Dave over me.
Yeah. I mean, I probably would if I only got 2.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Can you imagine? Yeah. Say you got 3, me, you, G Dave. That'd be a fucking riot.
It would be very fun.
We would get him so wasted.
Not at the Masters.
No, I'm kidding. We would get so many fucking pimiento sandwiches in that guy.
Ryan rage baiting with his pronunciations.
Yeah. How do you pronounce it?
Pimento.
Yeah. Pimiento. Whatever. I'm
Close
from North
enough.
Dakota. So yeah, let's take a quick break. We're going to get back. As you can tell, the jersey's on. It's a huge week for us. July 25th, Friday, Netflix. This isn't even a paid ad. Happy Gilmore 2 coming out.
No.
We'll take a quick break and then we'll be right back.
No, Ron, I was having trouble sleeping last night. Just a lot on my mind.
Okay.
Just like, thinking about all these things that could go wrong. And you know what I thought about to put me at ease?
Go on.
Russell Nicolay.
Okay.
He's like my security blanket. I know that if anything goes wrong, I can just give the guy a call. He's going to help me out.
Yeah, you call him at all hours. No, he can't come at all hours.
I mean,
You
I
call, leave a
probably
message though.
I could. I have his personal number.
Okay,
So,
easy enough.
but if you don't, you can go to nicolaylaw.com and he'll for sure get back to you right away in the morning.
Yeah, it's not a hard thing to say. The number one personal injury lawyer in the Midwest, potentially in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're anywhere in the Midwest and you're driving down the highway and you don't see Russell Nicolay's billboard anywhere, there's a good chance you may be personally injured because you're not paying attention.
That's true. Yep. It could be because your car's upside down. That's why you can't see.
Exactly.
And then you should call him anyway.
Just to put your mind at ease.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. When it comes to going to sleep at night, being at ease is one of the best things for you. Russell Nicolay is going to do just that.
Yep. Instead of counting sheep tonight, I'm going to count the hairs in Russell's beard. And I'll sleep like a baby.
I love to hear it, Tyler. NicolayLaw.com for any personal injury inquiries, questions, whatever you got. Russell Nicolay and his team, a family team, a team of family members. They're going to be the people that you're going to want to talk to. So, guys, NicolayLaw.com, personal injury. Go check them out.
Yep. We forgot to do songs again. Here's two for you right now in the middle of the podcast. I pledged last week to add a little bit more country to the mix. I'm not going to overdo it because I know people either love country or you really fucking hate it. But it's my favorite duo of all time, Brooks and Dunn, My Maria. You've all heard it. You all love it. And then not enough Nickelback on the playlist, so I'm putting in Rockstar. Never a bad vibe when the back is playing. You nailed every word of that. How you gonna do it? I'll have the quesadilla. That's the dumbest fucking line in all of music.
Okay, we're gonna move past that. That's a great pick, but yeah. Someone's got to put "Animals" by Nickelback in there eventually.
Yeah, that's a
Dolphin
bachelor
with the wife.
That's a bachelor party one.
All right, I got "The Boys Are Back in Town" by Thin Liz.
Nice,
Thin Lizzy.
dig it.
And the reason I'm putting that in is because me and the boys are getting together this weekend. We're not back in town, like in our hometown. We're just getting together, and I thought it was fitting.
Yeah, well,
so it doesn't really relate, but I'll make it relate.
Just save it for the next time you guys go on a golf trip to that exact town again.
Exactly. Yeah, the boys will be back in town.
Yeah.
So
it should be the boys arrived in town for the first time ever.
Correct.
Should be the first song.
Correct. I don't even think I need to play it. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. Okay.
I thought you weren't going to play it. That sounded just like it.
Okay. And then my second pick is we're going old school, little Avril Lavigne, Skater Boy. It's a vibe.
It's a great song.
Boy, she was a girl, and
You can't. You're going to get copyrighted if you keep singing it exactly like the song.
Shit. Okay. So yeah, that's my second one. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, my first song, you're going to play this right when you roll into the course. It is Good Morning by Kanye West.
Nice.
That's a good one. Okay.
Good morning.
That feels like a good early morning.
Why? Why do you think that's a good one for the morning?
Well,
wait, what do you play before you go to bed? Or before when you're driving out of the course, what do you play?
Closing time.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Preach.
And then my other song is going to be A by Mac Miller.
Dig.
Yeah.
Dig.
Good lineup, boys. Good lineup.
The playlist is looking real good. We're at 4 hours and 52 minutes. Noah, are you adding your own songs?
Yes, I just hadn't added these ones yet.
Okay, good. I thought I missed them. Almost 1,200 of you fools.
I saw that. We're
Listening to this
closing
stuff.
in on 1,200.
Yep. You got a good 5 hours. You've got a full 18 on there now. Speaking of how long you should be playing 18 holes, I forgot to mention this
Okay.
about my Sunday round. We had the same group behind us the entire day. They hit into us on like 6 holes.
Okay.
And you'd say
Were they playing 666? The first 6 shots you hit into the group in front of you.
I don't know what they were doing.
6 shots you wait in the fairway as if you're mad, and the last 6 shots you start jawing back and forth. That's the new 666 game.
Yeah, and I've been trying to turn a new leaf and be less confrontational, but it was really hard not to be, to be honest, because we played a perfectly appropriately paced round. We finished our round in exactly 4 hours.
Okay.
We teed off at 9:05. We pulled into the parking lot at 1:05.
Okay.
After our rounds. And these dudes were on our fucking ass the entire time. I don't know his name, obviously, but the public enemy number 1 was Yellow Shirt. Yellow Shirt hit it within 3 feet of us 3 times.
No shit.
He 4-called it the first time and then didn't the other 3 or the other 2. And then they would just stand on the greens next to our tee box and mean mug us. It's like, what do you want us? We can't play faster. Like we had one guy that was not very good. We had another guy that would spray it left and right. And never once did we go search for those balls. We just picked them up. They dropped with us because we were playing 3-putt poker. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
There was nothing inappropriate about how fast we were playing the game. And I was ready to blow a gasket. I was losing my shit.
Okay, so let me just back this up with some facts here. So I was genuinely just curious as to how long the average golf hole should take a person to play. It's 15 minutes on average.
Okay.
So according to the USGA, a standard round of golf should take approximately 4 hours and 30 minutes, with an average of 15 minutes per hole for a standard course. Par 3s should take 13 minutes, par 4s 15 minutes, par 5s 17 minutes. So an average of 15 minutes. That 4.5 hours for a round is the average time you should be playing 18 holes.
Right. So we're 30 minutes quicker than we're supposed to be.
Yes. And so there's been a lot of talk now on the internet and on Reddit everywhere about the slow play conversation. It's now reverting away from like people actually playing slow to people expect everyone to just play fast.
Yeah, they expect us to sprint down the course.
So the slow play has created the expectation of fast play.
Yeah,
which is not. I understand you don't want to get hung up in a bottleneck of groups waiting at a tee box for 15 minutes. Like that we're not saying that.
Yeah, that does suck. We get that.
But if you're waiting to hit your second shot, before the guys in front of you are getting off the green, if you're waiting there for a few minutes, that's fine.
Yeah, and there was never one time where they came up to us when we were still hitting our drives.
Right.
We were always on our second shot when they pulled up to the tee box, and then they just kept hitting.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Extremely frustrating.
Because then,
and it would be a different story. Like if my one buddy, he's very new to the game and he's not quick and he knows it.
Yeah.
It'd be a different story if we were letting him chunk it 20 yards down the fairway the whole way down the hole.
Yes,
but we weren't. He was picking his ball up. He was coming with us. We did everything we could, obviously, because we finished in 4 rounds and they were still breathing. Finished in 4 hours and they were still breathing down our necks.
Yeah, which is. And for the longest time, the slow play conversation began a couple years ago, and seeing it from this angle, like maybe the issue isn't the slow golfers, the issue is the fast golfers and the people trying to play as fast as possible, and making that the expectation of how everybody should play. Yeah,
and I'll go full old man. I'm so against all the pace of play police. But I will go full old man and pendulum swing to the other side. I will be the grumpy asshole that is just mad at the fast play people with big mouths.
Yeah.
They're the real issue.
So we may have had the culprit wrong this whole time.
Yeah.
Because again, I understand slow play sucks. Having to wait around sucks, but time of day matters.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like slow play earlier in the morning. If you can't play earlier in the morning, well, you're just going to have to deal with the air quote consequences of playing around in 4 hours, 15 minutes. Say.
Right. Which that's not even a consequence. Like that's
exactly. That's the way it is. But they
Yeah.
think it's the consequence for them when they go out and they expect to play in 3.5 hours, which is if you do the math, that is an hour, like an hour 40
Mm-hmm.
each side. Hey, how about we just relax a little bit?
Yeah, I've never had that before to where they're just so on our ass. I've had it, but it's always been when the course is slow.
Yeah.
And the course was not slow.
Yep.
The tee times were perfectly spaced apart.
Mm-hmm.
The group in front of us quit after 9. So we were able to step on it a little bit. And they're still just like, I don't know if they were scrambling or what the hell they were doing. Because yellow shirt clearly wasn't good.
Yeah.
He kept hitting it at us.
Dude. Okay. Thank you for bringing that up. I played around this last weekend and the same exact thing was happening to us. I didn't really notice it right away. But, as we were hitting second shots, like the guys were waiting on the tee box, but in my group, there's 4 above like average. I was the worst golfer in our group.
Okay.
And I understand how to keep the game going and all that. I'm like, how are these guys still on our ass? Like, okay, maybe we got to pick it up a little bit, but it's like, no, we play the first 9 in like an hour, 50 minutes.
Right.
And looking like, when our tee box was next to the green of the hole that they were finishing up on, these guys were not good.
Yeah.
Like they were, we're chunking shots. So I'm like, they got to be scrambling. So it's almost like the issue is some of the groups that decide to scramble, riding up on guys who are, just playing their own ball out for stroke play.
Mm-hmm.
And that being like what is creating the fast play for some of these groups.
Yeah.
It's like the 2-man scrambles or the 4-man scrambles or whatever.
Yeah. I was baffled. I don't have an answer for it other than it's like completely 180'd from where it was 2 years ago. And now instead of telling people to speed up, it's just slow the fuck down.
Yeah. Just, hey, life's too short. Well, like, why are we trying to sprint to the finish?
Yeah. Like you committed to playing 18 holes. When you committed to playing 18 holes, you committed at least 4 hours of your life to it.
Big time.
Which
like
it doesn't get much faster.
Right. And like some of the best conversations are like tee box conversations.
Yeah.
Like, while you're just kind of hanging out, sitting in your cart, whatever, you're adding scores up. You're like, fuck, I got to do this. And let's try and birdie. Like, it's just, and that's the dumb shit that you and your buddies are saying while you're just waiting for the group in front of you. So yeah, I'm also kind of reverting. I know we understand how to play quicker than normal.
Mm-hmm.
Not all people understand that. But it's not it's relax a little bit. If you get done in 4 hours, that's not slow.
That's great.
According to the perfect. USGA.
Yeah. People need to take a deep breath and realize that playing the course faster isn't plausible. 2, doesn't matter. If you can get it done in 4.5 hours or less, that is a perfect pace of golf.
Yep.
So I don't know what everyone is in such a hurry for. If you're getting it done in 4.5 hours, you should be very, very happy with that. And you just don't ruin it for somebody else because you're just trying to be the Hardo that's sprinting through 18 holes.
Well, yeah. And that's also just part of going to a public course.
Yeah.
Like people who are not as good of golfers as you, as you would think you'd be, they're going to be going to public courses. Mm-hmm. So if you're the one that's going to be hitting into these groups who are just out for a day, maybe they haven't fucking gotten away from their family in 6 months.
Yes.
They're just trying to enjoy things, then I think, maybe it's time to look into a country club. Maybe you should get a country club membership to where, people, they're going to be a little bit better golfers, I would say, if they're willing to dish out that kind of money.
Yeah. They're also not going to take your shit if you're breathing down their necks the whole time.
Yeah. Well, and also, do you think the group in front of you is going to let you play through if you're hitting balls into them.
No, right away.
They're probably actually maybe going to purposely slow down a little bit.
We talked about letting him through pretty early, and then he hit into us a second time, and I literally said, "I'm like, we're not letting these guys through the entire round."
Good move.
And he was on we're at Village Green. It's like hole 4 or 5. It's that really short par 3. You're elevated. There's a pond down in front of the green on the left.
Okay.
Then the tee boxes are steps. Like back tees are up, second tees are down, third tees are down. It's like steps going down.
Okay.
We were teeing off and he hit it and it landed on the tee box in front of us.
Holy shit. There's something that's got to be said about that.
Yeah. So eat shit yellow shirt.
Also,
slow down and enjoy your life.
Yeah. Who the fuck's wearing a yellow shirt too? Mine's black with yellow accents.
He wore it on Sunday. Who else wears yellow on Sunday?
Yeah, nobody.
Scotty Scheffler.
Does he really?
Yeah.
I don't think he wore.
He was for a good stint there.
Was he really?
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's different though. And those guys are finishing up in fucking 4.5, 5 hours.
I want to know what are the pros playing around in?
Some of them are playing in 5, dude.
Yeah, that's because of Patrick Cantlay. If he's in front of you, you're fucked.
The average time for a round of 18 holes typically ranges from 4 hours and 21 minutes to 4 hours and 46 minutes.
So we're faster than PGA professionals. I finished a round faster than a PGA professional, and I still had people breathing down my neck. So it is not the slow people that are the problem anymore. It is the I don't know how to say it, the unrealistic fast people that are the problem.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you expect? You cannot expect a round to be faster than 4 hours. So if someone in front of you is on pace for that, give them some space, please.
Yeah. Yeah. PGA.org. All groups will be expected to play at a reasonably fast pace, i.e. groups of four, 14 and a half minutes per hole. Groups of 3, 13 and a half minutes per hole, so on and so forth. So yeah, it's the conversation is now kind of, it's flip-flopping over to is it really the people playing air quotes slow, or is it that you're just playing unexpectedly fast?
Yeah. Unrealistic expectations for what the pace of 18 holes should be.
Yeah. Interesting.
Anyway, Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, comes out Friday. I mean, we've touched on it enough.
Yep.
Reviews will be in next week. I think me and my buddies were going to a little golf getaway in Brainerd this weekend, or Friday and then Saturday morning. So we might watch it Friday night.
Yeah, don't forget a streaming stick of some kind.
Yeah, or if it's a smart TV, I just AirPlay it.
Are you at a hotel or Airbnb?
Hotel. Or screen mirror it, whatever.
I wouldn't
bring a laptop. We'll figure
it out. I wouldn't count on it.
Watch it in the lobby or something.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, that comes up Friday. And then you mentioned Scotty Scheffler. I mean, if you haven't seen it yet, if you are like even a smidge in tune with what's going on in the golf world, you saw he won again. It's his 4th major. He's going for the Grand Slam at the the US Open next week.
Mm-hmm. No, US Open already happened.
It's not next week, next year.
Yep.
Is it US Open or is it fucking?
So he's for sure won the Masters
twice.
He's
won the Open.
Yep. He's won the Players twice.
The Players is the 5th major.
Sorry.
It'd be the PGA Championship.
Yes.
So I want to say it's the US Open.
I think it is. I think you're right.
Yeah. Okay. Because JJ Spawn won the US Open. Didn't he?
Right.
I'm pretty sure he did. Are we looking that up or?
Fucking no, dude.
We need to get fact checked on this.
It's professional golf. We just every time we talk about it, it's like oil and water.
JJ Spawn, yeah.
US Open. Mm-hmm. Okay. Why not? Again, US Open, PGA. He won the PGA Championship.
Yeah, he won the PGA Championship.
Okay, that's
the
why
US Open was Scotty.
Okay, so Scotty needs to win the PGA Championship. Is what it is.
Yeah, we got every single possible detail wrong.
Yeah,
I mean Masters twice, the Open once, PGA Championship once. That's 4 majors. Or sorry, Jesus Christ. Okay, enough Opens.
JJ Spawn won the US Open.
Okay, yeah, Scotty has not won the US Open. He has won the Masters twice, the PGA Championship in 2025, and the Open in 2025.
Okay.
So he's won the Masters in 22 and 24. And then he just won the Open, and he won the PGA Championship.
There's a lot of championships and Opens and PGAs involved, which is what fucks me up.
I haven't seen a single Waterbury Open on his list. So
no, but maybe this Friday he'll take one.
Speaking of television shows, one episode left of that Stick show.
It's on Prime Video.
Yeah, it's an Apple TV original, which you can get on Prime and stuff. Depending, they all cross over.
Yeah, so after I finished a show yesterday, I watched The Accountant 2. After that was done, Stick episode 1 just started playing. And I'm like, I didn't realize I could watch this on Prime Video.
Did you watch it?
No, I went to bed. It was like 9:15.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna watch it, I know I talked about it. I really like it. It drags a bit in the middle episodes.
Good to know.
But I do like where it's headed. So
okay. I'll give it a watch. Back to Scotty. This is what I wanted to tell you guys. I don't know if you saw the tweet that's been resurfacing, but Phil Mickelson tweeted back in March of this year, March of 2025. So this would have been before the Masters victory. Phil tweeted, here's a hot take. Does Scotty win in 2025 before the Ryder Cup? I don't think so.
Ouch, Phil.
I believe Scotty has 2 majors this year, along with other victories. And I want to say he's won $17 million already this year. So
what an ice cold take by Phil.
I mean, he did preface it with, here's a hot take, which normally, there's a good chance it's not correct.
Yeah.
Because it's a hot take. But that was a terrible take.
Just a huge L for Phil.
Yes. But it's all about relevancy, right? Phil's getting bigger into the YouTube game, which is keeping him relevant.
True. Phil rage baited us.
He did.
And here we are talking about him on the pod.
Yeah.
Well done, Phil.
So I get what he's doing, but have you guys seen some of the stats, some of the stat comparisons between Tiger and Scotty Scheffler?
Noah and I were talking about this pre-pod about how, like, if you take like Tiger's 3 best years now versus Scotty's 3 best years, Scotty's are better.
They're eerily similar.
Yeah.
I want to say
they're slightly better.
And everything is the timelines are about 4 to 5 years apart. So I saw a stat comparison between Tiger at like age 25 and Scotty at age 29.
Yeah, so we were saying that's the difference. Like Scotty during his generational run versus Tiger's best run of his career.
Yeah.
Scotty's is a little bit better, but Scotty got started so much later than Tiger that he just cannot catch him. He's got to keep this up till he's like 45.
Yeah, he's pretty much got to keep number 1 in the world for, I don't know, the next 10 years.
Yeah. So we're not saying by any stretch that Scotty is better than Tiger.
No, God, no.
But we are saying
because the career's not over yet.
Yeah, we are saying that the man is very, very good, and the run he's on has literally never been seen before.
Correct. Not by us, because we were too young or weren't in golf to see Tiger's run.
Yeah, and I guess you can. Jack had crazy runs, but also the field and the courses weren't as
just a different. It's just a different
game.
It's
almost
the MJ
entirely.
and LeBron debate. It's it's never going to be settled. It's 2 different eras.
Yeah, except defense was better when MJ played. So.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah,
Look at Noah.
It's kind of it is kind of wild how eerily similar the stats are. But again, the career's not over. So yes, he could be better than Tiger. You can't say that yet. Now he's not, because he could have another 10 years of golf competitively to play.
Yeah, the Tiger's the longevity, like him getting started, being so dominant, so young and so early in his career, it's giving him a cushion that I just don't think Scotty's going to have a chance to beat.
We'll see.
Because he's, like I said, he's going to have to continue this streak till he's like 45 years old, if not longer.
Yeah.
Which is just unheard of.
I feel like Scotty Scheffler is also one of those. He's every great athlete, there's a group of people that hate him. There's a group of people that hate MJ. There's a group of people that hate LeBron. There's a group of people that hate.
Noah hated Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, right? I don't know if there's a group of people that hate Scotty Scheffler.
No, I don't think anyone is. Maybe, no, you can comment on it, because when you first came in before Ryan was in the studio, you're like, another boring major. And I was like, I disagree.
Dude, watching him like lead in Sunday and win by, 5, 6, 7 strokes, it's amazing to watch.
Yeah. So why did you think it was boring?
So I talked about it a little bit. It was before you got in the studio, Ryan. Sometimes I find myself like struggling to appreciate greatness while they're still playing.
Okay.
And I noticed it the most when Tom Brady retired, because I hated watching Tom Brady, watching him continue to win Super Bowls. It was annoying. And then he retired, and I'm like, damn, I'm never going to get to watch him play again.
And then Patrick Mahomes was drafted.
Yeah. And then Mahomes.
But still, you don't know that's going to happen.
I hated Mahomes too. And then it's like people started to doubt him a little bit, just like after he got blown out by the Bucs in the Super Bowl. And I'm like, they're starting to doubt him a little bit. Like, I'm kind of rooting for him now. And that was kind of the turning point for me. But I still struggle with it sometimes, to be like, watch it dominant performances just to like find that super entertaining.
Yeah.
So watching Scotty Scheffler just like kind of dominate a major is like, yeah, that's cool. But like, man, I just love a good nail biter. I love a good underdog story. But
I totally agree with you. Like, if this happened, I think I actually complained about it when Scotty won his first Masters. I wanted it to be a nail biter with him and Cam Smith, and Scotty ended up pulling away.
Yep.
And I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't closer. But now, 3 years later, and Scotty is still playing at that level, I like to see this, like I said before, the generational run continue.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily that I'm rooting for Scotty Scheffler to blow everybody out. I'm rooting to see this train keep rolling.
Me too. It's a very great take, actually. Very vulnerable take by you, and I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah. I think appreciating it comes with age too. So it's like the last like 3 years, I've just started to be like, you appreciate the great athletes, whatever respective sport you're watching, just like while they're still playing, because, you grow up watching whatever and then they retire. And it's like, wow, that was a good era of sports to watch.
Well, like, everybody needs to have their guy, right? Like, I remember my dad, when Brady was making his run, I think he was playing for his 4th Super Bowl. My dad wouldn't shut up about Joe Montana.
Sure.
So like, Scotty's going to be our Tiger when we're older.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, we remember Tiger a little bit, but we weren't old enough to appreciate the shit that was going on.
Definitely not.
We are for sure old enough to appreciate Scotty Scheffler's legacy in 30 years from now.
Yeah. I actually just had a moment like that. If you know me at all, I'm a big UFC guy, and Dustin Poirier, a legend of the sport, just had his last fight this past Saturday. And before, it was just like, oh, like Poirier's fighting, sweet. It should be a really good fight. And now that going into it, it's his last fight, he's retiring. When the fight's over and you see like the videos they put together of his career, whatever, it's like, holy shit. Like, you forget to appreciate someone in the moment before they actually put the gloves down or, put the clubs away or what have you. So that's why I appreciate LeBron, because he's, 40 years old playing at a super high level still. And he's going to be arguably one of the greatest of all time. So, yeah,
it's fun. And like like Noah said, we got to appreciate it while it's happening.
Yes. Yep. That's a very wise take by the both of you.
I wish we knew we were in the good old days before they were over.
Yeah.
Andy Bernard.
Yep.
Anyway, what else is up?
We got one voicemail to listen to. We got time for one voicemail.
DJ spin that
701-404-7706.
I'm proud of you for remembering that.
I mean, the last 2 weeks, I've literally just completely guessed at what the number was, and I got it right, I think.
701-404.
7706. Guys, you got advice, stories, anything like that? Give us a call, leave a voicemail. We won't answer. I can guarantee you that.
No.
But leave us a voicemail. And if it's good, and if it's, if it's well spoken into the phone, we'll probably throw it on the podcast and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. And you just,
I'm going to put about a minute.
Yeah. I'm going to put it out there. It's like, I will say it is hard for me to put on a 3-minute call onto the show. Just try to be more precise with your stories. There's good stuff. It's just got to keep it tight so we can, get fitted into the show. And
no one's saying that that like if you've called him before and we haven't listened to your voicemail, no one's saying you can't call again,
right?
And just make everything a little bit more concise,
clean it up,
because
as there are a lot sitting in there that I am able to kind of graze over. I can't listen to every single one. I try to read at least the transcript and get to them, but this call is about music on the course, and we'll see what you guys think.
What up, guys? Connor from Charlotte again.
Hey, Connor.
Seems like the fourth time I've called in. I was just listening to your latest episode, and I heard one of you guys say you absolutely hate loud music on the golf course.
Tyler,
what would you do in the situation of one of your buddies that you golf with pretty often always blast his fucking music on the golf course? Funny enough, I do love Eminem, but it's always Eminem. We kind of have an inside joke that Kevin's always going to bring his fucking speaker. He's got that Bushnell speaker on blast, fucking Eminem. And we're always on like a course with like houses and kids running around. And you know the shit that comes out of Eminem's mouth in every song. And I'm like, bro, you can fucking turn it down. But I thought about just like taking a speaker and fucking pouring a glass of water on it. I don't know. What you guys do with the friend that always brings a speaker and always blasts fucking music beyond listening capabilities? I'm going to keep calling. I hope you don't mind. Later.
Not at all.
We don't mind at all.
Not at all,
man. No, that was I mean, that couldn't have been any more up our alley in terms of loud music, Eminem, and then pouring a glass of water on your buddy's speaker. That was great. That was great.
That's the last resort. Huck his speaker into a pond. That's your last resort.
Yeah.
This has actually happened to me.
Well, and we got to break down the relationship is your good buddy that you golf with a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that says a lot right off the bat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So last summer, a good buddy that I golf with a lot was blasting his fucking music.
Mm-hmm.
And it helped my argument that we were golfing in the mornings. I literally just told him, like, you got to turn that shit off or turn that shit down because I can't handle it anymore.
Yeah.
And that was all it was. Then he's like, oh shit, sorry. And then he turned his music down.
And it's probably, a situation, the guy might not even realize how loud it is.
Yeah, maybe is your buddy deaf?
Maybe.
Could be deaf.
Also, like, I don't know what kind of buddy this is either. Like,
good buddy golfs a lot with him.
Well, if you like, yes, but you have friends that if you said, hey, you got to turn that shit down, they go, oh, my bad, didn't even know. Or you have buddies where you say, hey, can you turn that shit down? And then they're just going to turn it up. And then
that's when you go, I heard you turn that speaker up a little bit. Are you trying to get a fucking glass of water poured on it, you idiot? Yeah. Like, that's how you should be able to talk to your good buddies.
You could also just be a smart ass in the cart. Like, anytime he tries to talk to you, you do like the, what? What did you say?
Yeah.
I can't hear you over, but doing. I would love to have a conversation, but I can't.
Yeah, we're not at a bar at fucking 11 p.m.
Yeah,
just sitting at the same table having to yell over the music.
Dude, here's another good move. If he's a normal guy, which maybe he isn't, he's using Spotify. You join his jam and you start playing the worst music you can think of at full volume on his speaker, and he'll turn it down real quick. Like,
it's got no choice.
If he's got his shit jacked way up and the volume is super loud, when you guys are putting, bring your phone and play Ram Ranch. He'll turn that shit down. He'll turn that shit down real fast.
Ram Ranch.
Yeah, R squared will get, that'll get a guy to turn his music down or off immediately.
Yep.
Especially in a neighborhood with kids running around.
Mm-hmm.
I think a good rule of thumb is if you are riding in a cart with a speaker where the music is too loud, the rule of thumb is the music should really only be able to be heard while you're riding in the cart.
I 100% agree.
If your cart is next to the tee box, it should just you should just be able to pick out like the
bass.
The bass, or like the the chorus or whatever.
Mhm.
It should be kind of a muffled sound. Like it should be background music.
Yes.
Is what it should be. I think that's a good rule of thumb if you're riding in a cart with someone who's playing music.
Yeah, like
It's for the cart and not for it's for the cart and not for the course.
totally. That's a great line. Yeah, I think the highest volume that I would tolerate without saying something is being just barely able to hear it while I'm putting.
Yeah.
I prefer not to be able to hear it at all when I'm putting, but if I can just barely hear it, I'll probably be okay. But if I can hear every word and sing along to the music while I'm putting, it's too loud.
I agree. And then there's also like, it's not that we take golf too seriously, but there is.
It's a respect thing for everybody else. It's not.
Yes.
It's not me. I like the music that my friends are playing 98% of the time.
Yeah.
It's just I know guys on the tee box over there might not want to hear whatever song you're playing, and they shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, no, exactly. And there's also like there's a line where you still want to like be able to focus a little bit.
Mhm.
You don't want music clouding up the line you're trying to putt in, right? But yeah, I'm getting to be more in the camp of like, again, I'm like you, Tyler. I like music, but when we start playing it too loud, then like the main reason I'm out there is to like bullshit with my buddies.
Yeah.
How often do we get to do that in, at our age with kids, and we don't get to get out and play that much. It's like, I'm going out to play golf. Yes. But I'm also going to just like catch up with my buddies.
100%. And that's, I think we're all, I mean, I don't know about you, Noah. I haven't heard your take, but Ryan and I are for sure on the same exact page, because everything he described is exactly how I feel.
I used to have a Bushnell speaker left in Arizona. So if you
We know.
I think it's Rolling Hills Golf Course, Arizona. Anyway.
That's where I got my first eagle.
Yes, I remember that.
Only eagle.
So you traded the speaker for an eagle. You traded Ryan's speaker
there
for
we go.
an eagle.
Yeah.
It's easy price to pay.
Yeah. Yep.
Now I don't remember with the Bushnell speaker, like if you can plug in to charge your phone from a Bushnell.
I'm not sure. Isn't the whole point of the Bushnell that it'll give you your distance if you have that?
Yeah. So you
remote
take
thing?
the chip off. Actually, what's funny?
There's one mine's in the warehouse right now.
So the guy I rode with this last weekend, playing 18, he had a Bushnell speaker. And when we got back to the lake cabin and he had it out, was playing music. I'm like, hey, have you ever used the distance chip? And he's like, what are you talking about? And I just pulled the little chip off the top. And I said, yeah. So like you put this in your pocket, you go to your ball, you hit the button, and then the speaker will tell you how far out from the pin you are. He didn't even know it was a thing.
He just thought it was the speaker that golfers buy.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's funny.
Speaker with a magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another good move too is like if you can charge your phone from a Bushnell, just tell them that your phone's dying and you need to plug into the speaker to charge your phone, and that way you can control the volume, or you can drain the battery in it.
Yeah.
Or what you can do is if you think that you can beat him through 18 holes, you play for the speaker.
Yeah.
Play for the speaker.
I mean, you could probably play him for the aux. I don't think he's.
Yeah. Okay. We'll play him for the aux. Yep. That's a good idea. So no, good question.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're perfectly okay to be frustrated by that. I would be too.
Yeah. I think you're perfectly okay to speak your mind as well.
I mean,
he's your good buddy.
Yeah. I mean, you can give him shit too. Just like if he's your really good friend, you could do that smart ass thing. You can give him shit about it. Like if you're 30 yards away, be like, what song's playing? I can't quite hear it well enough.
Yeah. He's lining up for like a 5-foot putt and misses it. He's like, God. Yeah. If that music would have been a little bit softer, I think he probably would have made that. So I'll give that one to you anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies and gents, that's all we got for the week. Connor, thanks for calling in, my guy. Keep calling. Love you. We'll have a Happy Gilmore recap next week. I know what Tyler's recap is.
We don't know. What if they cameo it super tastefully?
I guess we'll find out.
I did hear one little tidbit. I'm so sorry that we are ending the podcast, but I heard that they basically had to rewrite the movie after Carl Weathers died.
Who's Carl Weathers?
Chubbs.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Like he was supposed to be very involved in the movie and like was helping write it and stuff. And then when he died, they basically had to rewrite the whole thing.
Damn.
Which sucks.
Well, this is a tribute. I hope there's a tribute at the beginning of the movie to
I guarantee.
I'm sure there will be.
C-Dub.
I feel like they're pretty good. Happy Madison's always pretty good at stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yep. If there's ever a place to bet on that, I would love someone to DM me where I could, because I would put a lot of money on there being a Carl Weathers tribute in the credits somewhere.
Okay. Guys, we'll see you next week. Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Well, that's a breakfast ball.